Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
Well, if you've been watching KVJ TV, you can see Jaybird playing air drums to Gloria Estefan, which is the most unmanliest thing I've ever seen in my entire fucking life.
Dude, grow a pair.
That's unbelievable. He's playing air drums to Gloria Estefan.
Oh, man. I do that alone, too, by the way.
I believe it, yeah.
Here's how you know something's gone wrong.
Your KVJ After the Show podcast being brought to you in part by Bud's Chicken and Seafood.
Try the bird sauce.
That's right. You know it.
So delicious.
Get it on the bird.
Crab cake season.
I love their crab cakes.
Yeah.
A lot of crab, too. I don't know if you saw the pictures on social media of people enjoying their crab cakes. They said it's a lot of crab, not a lot of cake.
It makes my heart tickled pink when I see stuff on social media promoting the bird sauce. I thank everyone for doing that. It really is delicious. I'm glad everyone's trying it out.
Something to do this weekend. There you go.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah, we had our merchandising partners, Sass and Salt.com, were in town for the Stars Ball.
Yes.
And Sasser Salt, Derek, who is married to Jen there with Sasser Salt, he said that he wanted to go to Bud's. He said the only thing they got to stay open a little bit later. They don't do like the Taco Bell hours.
A lot of fast food places don't. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I was shocked to see, I think it was a Burger King we went through a few months back, and it was closed at 10.
Wow.
Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah. I guess, you would think they don't, Taco Bell seems to be the only fast food place that really placates to the people that are hammered.
I wonder why that is. Because drunk people love all kinds of fast food.
There is something about Taco Bell that goes really well, and I think that's just it. I mean, they've somehow branded themselves for that late night crowd, and if you're drunk, everybody's like, let's go to Taco Bell. Yeah.
And I'd imagine, too, it's probably better on the weekends than the weekday.
Yeah.
I mean, is anyone tearing it up that much on a Monday?
I think probably, too, you look at Taco Bell and, like, all the cheesy goodness that they have. And for a lot of people, it's probably a cheat meal. So you're like, when you've been drinking, you're like, okay, I'm having my cheat meal right now.
Isn't that such a freeing feeling when you don't give a shit about calories and you know you're going into a meal
Yeah,
just to eat the hell out of that baby?
It's fun.
It's a lot of fun. It's a good thing to do. Today here on the show, I got a rebuttal to, in fact, Dee had written back yesterday and said, look, I just, I didn't want to be a pain in the behind. She's the one that was saying, I don't know, maybe the language gets a little out of control sometimes.
You can say pain in the ass, Kevin. No, I'm just kidding.
I already started out with an F-bomb here today. So.
That's all right.
Why not? Let me see. This one is, it says, in reference to a comment regarding your language, composure, and attitude on the aforementioned section of your show, I would like to give your show some feedback as well. This one comes in. It says, Kevin, Virginia, and Dr. Peg.
Every day it's a new nickname. Yesterday it was Jerby. Now it's Dr. Peg.
Instead of Dr. Pepper, he could be Dr. Pegger.
It's a reach. It's a reach.
That's what she said.
Don't you fuckers change, it says.
Well, we know where this person lies.
I'm one of the diehard podcast fans, and I get what you mean about having to censor yourself all the damn day. I work on a variety of job sites, and I can be at a multi-million-dollar condo in the morning and a construction site in the afternoon. Guess which place I like more? Compared to what I can hear on a daily basis, you assholes are saints. Can't please them all. On a side note, my dream day would be sitting at a tiki bar on the beach with a couple of buddies and you guys just drinking and letting loose. And I guess the strippers can come too for the strip club KVJ. I mean, if you guys really need them, I guess I'll put up with them. Wink, wink. Love you, Kevin, Virginia, and Dr. Peg. Bigfoot is real from the Reaper.
Okay. All right.
I like the Reaper. I don't fear the Reaper.
No, we love the Reaper. We need it.
Mm-hmm. Now from the Reaper to the Reefer, producer Denny's had one joke today on the regular show that he could not drop on us because we just didn't know where it was going to go. He gave you the setup for the joke, and now here on the After the Show podcast, you can get both the setup and the pam.
Yeah.
The kapow.
Kapow.
Yeah. So we'll jump right into this here today. This is your bonus joke jury joke from producer Denny's here today.
And after you drop that bomb on us, stick around a little bit. We'd love to have you in here.
Yeah. You don't spend enough time with us anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
I hear you. I got a bunch
When the relationship was new, you were always in here.
We were all shiny,
Honeymoon.
skinnier, prettier, younger.
Now that we're fat and ugly,
Honeymoon's over.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
you don't come around no more.
Right.
I got
He
Be
got a
Creative to worry
He
about.
got a new girl named Suits. He just hangs out with Suits all day.
Suits treats a man right.
Suits, by the way, looking great in there.
He's dropped a lot of weight. His beard is on point. He still is single.
He's a new man.
He is. We're trying to get Suits laid here.
He's living downtown. I mean, he's got his own crib, ladies.
And somebody
downtown.
Well, someone said,
yeah.
you guys shouldn't, always, promote Suits like that because you might make him feel. Suits loves when we say, hey, he's single. We want to get him laid. He's into this idea.
Yeah.
He loves it.
Isn't that the goal of every single guy? To get some action.
They thought we were forcing it on him.
No.
We always ask Suits if he's cool with us talking about this stuff.
He wants it. He needs it. He's
Yeah,
a growing boy.
I definitely just want to go on the record saying I am perfectly fine with people wanting to have sex with me. If they're regularly trying to get me to have sex, that's I am good with that. Don't worry, it's not hurting me.
All right.
Any truth to the rumor? All the weight went to your dick?
Oh!
Kev, if you want to find out, people know where to find me.
Okay.
Prove it.
Hashtag thick dick.
All right. All right, what do we got here, producer Denny's?
Dick, I love it. I think there's only a 50% chance now that he'll call you an asshole afterwards, too. He's changed.
Wait, he hasn't drank.
He's
not drinking.
learning. He's getting better.
He's getting better.
Because we helped him.
Get a mimosa in him. All right, so the joke I was telling earlier on the air, I was kind of worried about it because, I don't want the kids.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, because I know, like, my son Cannon memorizes your jokes and tells them later. He's still trying to figure out that whole Kermit Miss Piggy joke, but yeah.
A couple years he'll get that.
Oh,
one.
that's on Denny's Volume 1 Greatest Hits.
He knows it verbatim, but he doesn't fully understand it. Yeah.
People love it. Kids love it.
They do.
Well,
Kids
so
do. Yeah, I can attest to that. Kids do love it.
hopefully kids don't remember this one.
Yeah.
So the joke setup was, what's the best way to get a woman out of a candy chastity belt? And if you don't have a key, the best way is you just got to eat her out. I don't think on the air that would have
So
gone
would that
over.
have been a problem on the air? Eat you out?
Eat her out. Yeah, what's
it's probably a little strong.
That's pretty
yeah.
strong.
Pretty
That's
strong.
That's like the female blowjob.
I'm a lot more comfortable having it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just a lot more.
Again, sorry, D.
I'm
Yeah.
a fan. I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
What are you going to do?
Fan for life.
Well, while we're at that, I might as well go ahead and throw this out here. The latest that they have here, and they say a new trend, it's called genital freezing.
What?
So you put your dong in some ice?
Okay, this sounds like a sudden death.
Well, then what are you going to do, Mama? You going to put that clam?
I'll throw my D in.
You're going to have to put your lips in the ice.
Or you'd have to, like a turkey.
Oh, you got to go in.
Oh.
Is this getting too inappropriate?
Like 7 minutes
I can
in.
sense we're going down
Denny's,
that road.
what do you do to your turkey?
Well, put some ice cubes.
I got it.
Says here what it is. You pay a spa to blast your business with a mist made from liquid nitrogen. And apparently it's kind of the same thing that, we're talking about with the cold showers almost, is that your body feels that rush and it sends more natural collagen. Like they talk about what it does for your complexion, metabolism, things like that, the cold showers. I guess the same thing will do this for your privates. They say it make it look younger and make sex feel better. They
Okay,
even
so
say.
for all those people that got crow's feet on their dick, this is perfect for them?
Yeah, crow dick.
Well, I think, you hear the vaginal rejuvenation commercials.
Yes.
And I think that for women, it starts to look old and haggard after a while. And so they go in and they want a new puss. And so they get it. And I think with guys, good Lord. If you've ever seen them old guys at the gym, definitely male genitalia gets, it ages.
Not
Old
Yeah.
balls.
Well, not even
Yeah.
the balls, even the dong
Everything,
looks
all
a
of
little
it.
withered down.
All of it. It just, oh my gosh. Just, it's tough.
Isn't getting old fun?
So you can spray the puss or spray the D?
Sounds like it. Now, I don't know if this works. It's genital freezing. I assume it works either way.
Thank you for censoring yourself, too. The puss and the D. The puss you don't censor, but the D you got there.
Sounds like a kid's book, The Puss in the D.
By Denny's.
I would love to hear that. Or bring that back for the reading on the radio.
They say one treatment takes a half hour and should cost about $60.
Wait, do they make it cold for a half hour? So you're just standing there with like frozen puss?
See,
I guess, yeah, it's a mist, and I guess the mist keeps blowing. I don't know. Does
I
the
would
mist
be-
keep blowing on it the whole time?
a huge fan of a warm mist down there. That'd actually feel nice. Like a warm mist?
Of course it would.
That's just a bidet.
Or a tub.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't know if I could stand the cold for 30 minutes.
I mean,
Even 10
Depends on how
minutes.
cold it is, yeah.
10 minutes would be like killing me.
if you put ice in your crotch, it's painful. It'll drop a man and a woman.
Yeah. Well, that's what they say. I don't know. You know, South Florida loves that kind of stuff, so I would imagine that it'll probably be available somewhere around here.
Is that vaginal rejuvenation? Is that a popular thing? Do a lot of chicks do this?
I think if you have saggy, baggy, a tired vagina, I think some people, look, here's what happens.
Is your vagina sad and
I'm
tired?
going to break it down for
You
you.
have a depressed vagina.
So vaginas look so different. There's so many different ones. You're either
Amen.
born with a high and tight, who's real high and tight, or you're born with kind of like a looser one.
And you're just born with that.
You're just born with it.
Yeah, that's the way it goes.
If you're born with a looser one that's already kind of a low hanger, then as you age, that thing's going to be lower and lower and lower. And if you have kids, it's going to be more stretched out and more lower. But if you were born with a high and tight, like thank goodness I was, I don't have a low hanging one now. I can tell it has changed a little bit. But now it just looks like I'm not high and tight. It just looks like I'm normal.
So we kind of have that in common. Like you have my fade down there. I get a high and tight fade. High and tight. You just said
I was born with a high and tight. So I didn't have like, you know how some vagina lips like come down and out and like they have camel toe?
Yep.
I never had that. Ever. I never would have had to worry about a camel toe when I was younger. But now that I'm getting older, yeah, I do see where I could have a little bit more of a camel toe. But now it just looks normal because I had a high and tight.
I love talking about Virginia's aging vagina.
It's starting to lower.
You asked about vaginal rejuvenation.
Sometimes I ask the wrong questions.
I think girls that were born with, you know, a looser, bigger one, yeah, for them, they do need to have it rejuvenated because it starts to look like scrotum.
Okay. Well,
I'm
there
trying
you
to
go.
look up pictures of this, but
I don't know as you want to. I
It's
mean,
not
when you
good.
start getting into the medical community, I mean, it seems all fine and good, but
There's a coffee table book you should buy. It's called the Vagina Coffee Table Book, and there's thousands of pictures of just vaginas, so you can really see like how different they all could be.
Oh, I mean, I think we all know that there's a lot of different shapes and sizes. I think we've all done the
I think we've
research.
done some research.
he does.
One thing we know.
We know vaginas.
Ooh, yeah, you're right.
No, there's a lot of
Don't Google it, Kev.
horrible things.
Don't
I wasn't
Google
going to.
it. All right.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, though. I'm glad you're taking one for the team. Actually, your computer is.
It's a brand new computer. Oh, I already got to throw it off a boat somewhere.
You could already have to do like 6 months in jail.
Oh yeah, just from
for
this,
your searching.
just from this show, from this podcast.
Yeah. Well, talking about the Salazar, somebody had said they wanted to hear some misconnections. And so we got a few, and we'll throw them into the after the show podcast from now on here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do them in your voice, Cab. That's what makes it.
Okay, and the creepy voice.
Yeah.
You have two good creepy voices. You gotta have the one that goes like this.
No, not that one. Not that one.
See, that's my favorite.
I like the one where you try to be sexy creepy.
I like that one too.
Sexy creepy.
Yeah, he's giving us both of them right there.
Okay, that's a little mix of both. Yeah. This one is something that appeared on the misconnections on Craigslist. It says, hot, greasy chick at Wendy's.
Well.
Oh, yeah. You work at the Wendy's on 45th Street. You have brown hair that looks greasy all the time. I think that's just because you're a hard worker, though. I keep imagining these scenarios with you wearing nothing but your work shirt, stains and all. I don't want you to shower beforehand either because that's my favorite restaurant for a reason. I want my mind to be transported straight to the kitchen. Bonus points if you wear that cute little visor. So hot.
That's my Wendy's. That's the one I go to. I frequent that one.
Do you know this chick?
I will look. I will look when I go get one of those Frosties.
I'm the guy who comes through there every once in a while. White truck, Bigfoot bumper stickers.
You should get a Frosty and then put your peen in it and see if that cold stuff works.
Make it look better.
It's a way to impress her.
Yeah, it's a great idea, guys. I'll
Do it right there at the drive-through window.
I'll FaceTime it too to really make an awesome decision.
No, Facebook Live.
Okay.
One time you told me I had something in my teeth. Proves you're unselfish. I like that. Here's my address. Just show up.
Whoa.
They had their address.
He gave his address?
Yeah.
Are you cool with us getting a KVJ Craigslist account?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we should actually, yeah, because the one person this week that heard that one caller was talking about how they were just asking for food on Craigslist and people were making it for them and they're picking up stuff. Yeah, I mean there's a lot of good stuff we could put on there.
Okay. Do you mind if I help manage it a little bit?
Oh, it's all yours.
All right. I love it. Oh.
I'm afraid to go on there.
KVJ is going to be very weird in the Craigslist world.
This is one that's called Fish Stick Man with a Plan.
Fish stick man with a plan?
And where do you think those fish sticks are going?
When you say fish sticks real quick, it sounds like you could be saying fish dicks.
My dad always told me that fish sticks make your penis bigger. He did, man. I believe that.
Do you eat fish sticks?
I did as a kid. It did not work.
Aww.
This is a very interesting twist here that I believe we got a female that's writing this. She writes, "You're always wandering around my neighborhood with a map. I live in Dania Beach. And the first time I saw you, I thought you were lost. But then I kept seeing you. You're always wearing one of those fisherman-style hats. And you have one of those real paper maps. You look pretty old, mid-60s. But I feel like I could learn a lot from you. Are you looking for buried treasure? 'Cause I'd let you bury my treasure. Sometimes you remind me of the Gorton's fisherman on the fish stick box. I can assure you that I don't smell like fish, though. I smell like Moonlight Path from Bath & Body Works. Let's open that map and read it together. Naked. Call me Fish Stick Map Woman."
Oh, I thought it was going to be, call me fish stick fucker. That's what I thought you were going with.
No. Thankfully, no. I didn't go with that there.
You ever hear that one, like, it's like a rhyme or like a cautionary tale? It's, if she smells like fish, eat as much as you wish. If she smells like cologne, leave it alone. Have you guys ever heard that?
No. If she smells like cologne, that means just some other guy was just there.
That's why I remember I learned that like in 6th grade and I didn't know what it meant.
6th grade?
Yes, I remember his name was John. He was
6th grade?
and he was really good at karate and he told me that. And
Wait, was he in the Cobra Kai's?
and I was confused because I thought if it smells like fish, isn't that gross? Like, no, man. If it smells like fish, eat as much as you wish. If it smells like cologne, that means she's been with a bunch of dudes, man. You don't want that shit.
That's not right.
Okay.
For many reasons. Who are you hanging around with at Lake Park?
My mom did not like this kid.
I can see why. Johnny from the Cobra Kai's. We hear a lot about this. In fact, we got at least one text about this today. It seems like couples picking up somebody for a threesome to kind of like kick a little back into their romance. Mm-hmm. Or maybe just it's what they do on the regs anyway. This one from Craigslist says, "I watched you make love to my fiance." This is a male and a female seeking a male.
I think this is a cuckold situation, Kevin.
Okay.
Oh.
The guy wants his woman to be pleased by another man because he is not happy with his dick.
Says here. Is that why it is?
That's what cuckolding is, man.
He's not happy with his dick?
He likes to see another guy. He's called the guy that's pleasuring the woman's called the bull, and he likes to watch the bull pleasure his wife because he knows
He can't please
the
her.
bull pleases his wife better than he does.
Oh, wow. So he's got to sit there in shame?
And it's a weird thing because he feels ashamed deep down, but he's also conflicted because it turns him on at the same time. So he's like, oh, this feels good. No, what have I done?
So he sits in the corner and waxes tiny pud?
That's
That's what they
exactly
do.
what he does,
That's
Kevin.
so depressing.
Oh, that's really sad.
It really is, isn't it? What about ultimate defeat?
Read the literature. I'll send it to you.
I'm good. It says here, I'm looking for the hairy beast that made passionate love to my fiancée. You met her on Tinder, but now you're nowhere to be found. I loved watching you do things to my girl that I could only dream about doing. We've never found a bull like you. You were into everything, including my fiancé's Shockmaster machine. We've called you several times, but it appears that you've changed your number. We miss you being our bull. Please tell me what body part of mine ended up bleeding on the night that we met so that I know that it's you.
Definitely the knee.
Wow.
I know, man.
Pretty
There,
intense.
Weird,
there's a whole
What
fetish
the
community
heck?
about that. Denny's,
There is. Cuckolding's big.
It's making me sound like I'm into this. I'm not into this. I just know about it.
A lot about it. Like, you spent a lot of time on this.
I don't
You
want.
seem to know a lot about a lot of seedy stuff.
Oh, imagine that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get better at my job. You need to know some seedy shit for this place.
That's how you justify it, huh?
I justify my salary, Virginia.
All righty. I got another email here. This one says, hey, Virginia, Baby Rocco isn't getting any younger. When are you going to do What the Heck is Baby Rocco Saying?
We started doing it. And
He was too young.
Yeah.
He was too young. And you know what? Last night I was noticing he's starting to put a few more little words together, and I was going to tape him tonight.
I'd say he's probably about 2 months away from being in that real hot zone.
Yeah, he's still a little bit away from it, but I'm going to try tonight because he was putting a couple words together last night that he hasn't done before.
I mean, if you guys need that bit, you can do What the Fuck is Jason saying. Half the time I'm confusing people.
Yeah, she says, Kevin blew it with Cannon, not going to let you do the same thing.
Damn. So it's
jeez.
Kevin's fault again.
I know.
We did it with Cannon?
Yeah, we did. A little bit. Yeah, I remember
we?
doing it. Didn't we do it?
Yeah, I
I
thought we
remember
did.
doing it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did we blow it?
I'm sure we blew something.
Let me see. That is from Tanya, clearly a longtime listener and lover.
You said D wrote us back. What did D say? Didn't you say D, the woman that wrote yesterday about our language?
Yeah, no, it was nothing too much. It was just like, thank you for not ripping me a new one. And just, I was just kind of like trying to make you guys aware because I know before Jay Bird has said that he's like, I got to stop cussing so much. So I just didn't know if you realized, but I had felt like it was getting a little bit up there.
A lot of times in my head, because Ann was, you're not cussing on that after the show bullshit, are you? I'm like, well, Ann, you just swore, though. I don't give a shit. I can.
Here's a website to maybe kill a little bit of time. It's mildly amusing and mildly interesting. It's themagicipod.com. It makes mashups for you. That's kind of cool, where you drag one song onto another song and then it mashes them together and plays it.
That's fun.
When you're that concept, you're like, that's awesome. And then when I read the description, I'm like, oh, this is fantastic. I got to try this out. But in reality, I don't think it's as awesome because the selections, I think, are a little limited, with what you can do. Like, for instance, let me take... And the songs are a little bit older, too. It seems like they're from the year, like, 2007. By the way, Jaybird's drinking beer. Going in for his second PBR.
Dude, it's the weekend.
PBRBASAP. It pretty much is. You're right. This is, I'm going to drop Lil Jon Get Low with Smash Mouth and All Star. Yeah, here's what it sounds.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead.
There you go.
Drink?
Skeet, 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 skeet.
I hate
Skeet.
Smash Mouth might be one of my least
Yeah, I was
favorite
gonna
bands.
say. Didn't drop it on the right one.
The might as well be walking on the sun. Oh, God, I hate that song.
Okay, Jay-Z, 99 Problems. Do you want me to mash it with Franz Ferdinand, Take Me Out, The Fray Over My Head, Modest Mouse, Float On, Weezer's Island in the Sun, or Blink 182, I Miss You?
Islands in the Sun.
Islands in the Sun? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. 99 Problems with Islands in the Sun.
I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. I got the rap patrol on the Gap Patrol. Foes that want to make sure my casket's closed. Rap critics to say he's money cash holes. I'm from the hood, stupid. What type of facts are those? If you grew up with holes in your zapper toes, you celebrate the minute you was happy. No, I'm like, fuck critics. You could kiss my whole asshole. If you don't like my lyrics, you can press fast forward. Got beef with radio if I don't play they show. They don't play my hits. Well, I don't give a shit. So, rap mags try and use my black ass so advertisers could give them more cash for ads. Fuckers.
I love it. I'm such a fan of rapping and acoustic guitar together. I think it sounds so cool.
So that's kind of what it is. You can just drop them on, see what they sound like. I'll do one more here. I'm going to do Jaquan's Tipsy onto, let me see here.
Guarantee the person that made that app, they're a billionaire from doing it.
Yeah,
Think so?
that's cool.
Millionaire, maybe.
That's really a neat app.
I'll go with Tipsy and Paramore Misery Business.
Very bad. Yo, I got a fake ID though. Yeah. Yo, two-step with me. Two-step with me. One, then comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Everybody drunk out on the dance floor. Baby girl ass jiggle like she want more. Like she a groupie and I ain't even
That just
know
sounds like two songs playing at the same time.
I don't like that one.
Yeah, that's that good.
That one kind of sucked. Let me see. Country Grammar by Nelly with do you want either I Write Sins, Not Tragedies by Panic or Sugar We're Going Down by Fall Out Boy?
Panic.
You want by Panic? Okay. Nelly and Panic. Here's what this sounds like.
I'm going down, down, baby. Your street in the rain. Come on, boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go up. Listen to it, pal. Light it up and take a puff. Pass it to me now. I'm going down, down, baby. Your street in the rain. Boom, 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 baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go up. Listen to it, pal. Light it up and take a puff. Pass it to me now. You can find me in St. Louis rolling on dubs, smoking on dubs in clubs, blowing up like up above, sipping bub, getting perved and getting pub, gaps and hugs, mean mugs and shoulder shrugs, and it's like I'm in with a haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. I'm in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door?
I love that song.
This is a good tune.
That's such a good song. I didn't like that mashup, but
Yeah.
I love that Panic at the Disco song.
Yeah.
The drums needed to come in quicker with the it needed to hit harder.
Yeah.
It was too.
Right. It was kind of a mess. If you want to play around with it, it's called themagicipod.com.
What they need to do is take a band that's really, really soft, like the Carpenters or Air Supply, and then put
Yeah.
that with like NWA and put that together.
Yeah, there's some people, some DJs that just do mashups online. Some of them are really kind of cool.
They're
yeah.
cool. They are cool.
Yeah,
When they're done the right way, they're awesome.
Yeah, so I get the concept there, but yeah, I think just the execution of that falls short. And not to mention, like I said, it's so limited. It's like maybe 25 songs you can choose to have mixed with 25 other songs. And then when you pick one song, it only lets you choose like maybe 8 songs because I guess it only works with like 8 songs they have on there.
Ah.
So yeah.
All right, maybe it's not $1 million idea.
No, it's not. They do have a show that's coming out, which I think is smart. You know, they're doing the Apple TVs, trying to build up programming, and this sounds like a cool show. They're developing a Shark Tank-like reality show. It's going to be called Planet of the Apps. And people will be pitching app ideas, kind of
Great
like if you
name.
had that. It'd be like, hey, I have an app where you can take 2 songs and it'll, mash them up. Gwyneth Paltrow, Will.i.am, and Jessica Alba are going to be on the show.
Oh, your girl Alba's doing all the the reality shows. She was big on Celebrity Apprentice. There's a rumor that she has been, I don't want to say blackballed from acting, but there's rumors that
Yeah, what's going on? I know
she's
she
not
hasn't done anything for a
acting.
while. Like, what's going on?
From what I heard, some major directors don't think she's a very good actress.
Really?
Yeah. Denny's even saying, Jessica Alba's the worst actress. I don't think she's that bad.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think she's bad at all.
I was going, what was she even ever
Yeah, what's she in?
She was actually in the Drew Barrymore Never Been Kissed. She's one of the mean girls on that one.
Okay.
She has been in I believe the X-Men movies. She's one of the characters on that.
That's where she was, yeah.
She was in that one dancing
Didn't she get
movie.
replaced, though, on that? Didn't they replace her? Did J-Law come in and replace her?
Kev, I'm so scared to talk about superheroes. The fucking fans of superheroes, They're relentless.
They go crazy.
You get it wrong, they're waiting outside of your house.
She was in Fantastic Four, Sin City. She was in that Valentine's Day that they did.
Oh, it was Fantastic Four, not X-Men. Oh shit! They're already at my house.
Yeah.
They're gonna kill you.
Oh yes.
Yeah, she was in the Machete Kills. Was one that she was in.
She had
Machete.
a small part in the Entourage movie. And if you haven't seen the Entourage movie, don't.
Yeah, that's right. She was in that. That's one of the things. She was also in the Taylor Swift Bad Blood video. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah, the Love. You know what? She was in the Love Guru. And
They said that was the movie that shut down Mike Myers. They said after Love Guru. I don't think Mike Myers.
He's another one that, like, yeah.
I just read a whole article on him.
Because you ever see that clickbait stuff? That story's always on there. Why?
Yes.
Why Hollywood won't cast, and like I've seen like the Joey Lawrence and the Lawrence brothers, and
Mike
Myers is one of those clickbaits, like why they won't cast him.
They said that the Love Guru, he was so hot. Every movie he was doing, he had the Austin Powers, he had Shrek, and then he did the Love Guru, and it was such a tank. It was such a stink bomb. He kind of took a break, and he's doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff now, a lot of writing.
Wow.
But
okay.
yeah, But don't you need more than one stink bomb to be banished?
You should.
I thought the rule was if you have 3, that's when you were supposed to be nervous.
I think people were getting tired of his act because it was.
It was just shticky.
It was so shticky, and it was like these characters that after a while, I think it was great, but then you're like, okay, it's kind of, I know it's a different character, but it's like, I don't know. Like,
let me see Mike as Mike now.
Yeah, I need a different, I think when he did that, because remember he did How to Marry an Axe Murderer or whatever?
Yeah, So I Married an Axe Murderer, which is a really good movie.
Yeah, but I think some of the roles where he was just kind of like a normal guy didn't do as well, right?
I don't know, I think that's a classic.
I never saw it.
Oh, you would like that movie.
Really?
Yeah, I think you would, actually.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, other than that movie, how many did he actually play like a normal dude?
He did one normal movie not too long ago. It was a critically acclaimed, serious movie. It might have been the Russian movie with Tom Cruise. Valkyrie?
Valkyrie?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I don't see, he was in Inglourious Bastards.
That's the one. That's the movie.
Okay. But yeah, aside from that, it's all like your Shreks and your The Love Gurus and, Austin Powers.
I'm always a big fan when like the big comedian actor does a serious role and nails it, like a Steve Carell or a Jim Carrey.
Yeah, or that's, Robin Williams was one of the
Big
first that did that.
time, yeah.
That was like why people were like, what? Funny guy is also like a great dramatic actor? Yeah.
Good Will Hunting was a big one that showed his talents.
Yeah, no doubt. All righty, well, that is it for us.
Oh, it's over?
It's over, my man.
Man.
10 more mins. 10 more mins.
You're welcome to stay in here and play radio as long as you like.
Every time you do that to me, I never have anything to say, and it just fucking ends it awkwardly.
Oh, I get it. I don't know what to do with it now.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes he throws me the ball.
All right, we're going to be out tonight at the Gardens Mall. Jaybird's getting to jump on that, so he should be nice and shitty by 7 p.m.
I'm going to make it, Kev.
Okay. That's going to be going down for the Honda Classic kickoff party. Tomorrow night, we're going to be at Dirty Martini. 6 p.m. We're going to have Bear Trap tickets for the Honda Classic out there, and we're hopefully going to have the mic on doing some karaoke stuff.
Woo-hoo!
Someone asked me, what is the
Sing-alongs.
actual day or the weekend of the Honda Classic?
It starts next week.
Okay.
Yeah, it
all
starts
right.
on Monday, and then we'll be out there next Thursday. So a week from today, if you're going to be going out to the Honda Classic and you win Bear Trap tickets off of us, come out next Thursday. That's when we're going to be there attacking it. So
Gotcha.
Thursday. All right.
yeah, it's on a Thursday.
It's going to be tough on
Yeah.
We can always take that Friday off.
Yeah, because we're taking Monday off, too. Might as well make it a real short week.
Let's do it.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Have a good day. Any comments, send them to us, mail at kvjshow.com.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.